train a coming, it's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, the time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me so, and you always be a good boy, don't you ever fuck with guns. But I shot a man in Monroe just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
Hello? Hello? I gotta figure out how to get my chat showing. Studio mode? No, that's not it. Where's my chat at? Chat, there we go. There's chat. What's up, WV Fake Farmer? Let's turn this music down.
That's some hard music.
Yeah, I know, it's metal as hell. Okay. Let's go to lo-fi stream beats now. Let's calm it down. Lanny, what's up? Justin Downey, hopefully you're still here. Fender Jeremiah, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? I will warn you all, this is an extremely impromptu stream. What did I decide 5 minutes ago? Something like that, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago that I'm gonna stream. So I hardly even have a save set up. So we're gonna do it together. Hell yeah, Jeremiah, bearded brother. You're gosh darn tootin' right. I gotta keep it PG. Except for my music, that's a different story. Here, let's do this quick. Sign into chat. Maybe not. Okay. Docs, chat, docs.
No player.
No player? Oh. My wife keeps confusing me, everybody.
Oh, you are not blaming this on me.
All right. Switch over to here. There we go. So here we are on Ray County, Missouri. Ray County, Missouri. And I want to show off my little trucky truck. My little F-250. And before we get too far into this, quality check. How's the stream looking? How's the stream sounding, everybody? Please let me know. Check this bad boy out. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little, we're probably gonna fast forward a little bit and do a little corn and bean harvest tonight, just on the main red farm. All right, thanks WV, appreciate you. We're just gonna do a little corn and bean harvesting. Probably only be on for about an hour or so, but again, just wanted to get in front of my peeps, in front of my community, say, hey, I'm still alive, despite the craziness of my personal life right now. The inner turmoil. Awesome, thanks Jeremiah, appreciate the feedback, everybody. Got to make sure I grab my right LaCroix.
From Discord and in the game.
Oh, people can hear you, honey. Make sure I have my right mic set up here. Yeah.
Get off if it's distracting for them. Sorry, honey.
Yeah, it should have noise suppression on, but it still catches you because it catches voices. So I'm only gonna be streaming for an hour, so. Okay, anyways, back to the real stuff. I've got this as one of my mods currently that I'm working on, and I should have it out at the end of this month. It's mostly done. There's a few things that I want to tweak here and there. Oh, you can barely hear? Okay. Well, take that as you will, wife of mine. But I've got this F-250. It's a 1980s, like 83 to 86, or 1980 to 1986, I think. You should be sorry. F-250 XLT. I did not model this from scratch. I want to make that very clear. I turned down the mic a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit better. Maybe that's a little bit better. Check, check, check. I did not model this from scratch. This is a purchasable base model that I got off of CG Trader. However, I did a lot of the config options for it, and I'll show you guys in shop here soon, but yeah. And then my other mod that I have currently in testing is this Towmaster trailer. You can see it's got some decal issues that I need to figure out before I release this, but this one is 99% done. Pretty good looking trailer, in my opinion. Just a little drop deck. It's real simple. This is another purchasable model from CG Trader that I got. And turned out pretty good. Then I got this edit. I'm not going to release it, but this is an edited one of the Mod Hub skid loader. I just made it a 753 because this is what I have on my farm, IRL, in real life. And then at least for the rest of the equipment tour, you can see we are a sprawling metropolis of a farm. We've got our Cat Lexion 580 with that V900. I think this is a 30-foot platform for beans. And then I've got Mr. Smebby's TG, which is currently on his Patreon in testing. I think this is released now. His J&M 1400 grain cart. I've got my own personal creme de la creme Freightliner FLD 120. And then LJR Modding's Jetco hopper bottom trailer. Which, fun fact, that's not that far from me. I've been there. Been to that place. So, yeah, we're probably gonna have to fast forward. I can tell you, for those just tuning in, I decided to stream like 10 minutes before I went live. So that's why you got very little notice of me being here. And there's also very little setup. I've got the bare necessities on this farm. I haven't even changed anything on the farm like I normally do. But we are on Ray County, Missouri. This is, by and large, the best farm on the map. The other grain farm's pretty good, but not near as good as the other stuff. Northern Michigan Mapping. I remember that name. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Soup? Not like the salad days. Someone will understand. Freight breaker. No, Pleasant. It's freight shaker, okay? They might break themselves by shaking so much, but no. You're wrong, so. Okay, how many we got in here? We got 13 viewers? That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. Glad for all you tuning in. I'm gonna do a little fast forwarding here real quick, but I guess we gotta save first. That's what you get for hitting escape, right? Let's turn up this music a little bit. Gotta fast forward. How do I fast forward? Fast forward through this menu. Fast forward through this menu. this menu, this menu, this menu. This is the menu. Okay. Let's go to October, I think is when corn is harvestable. October 1. Let's go at like 8 a.m. There it is. Updating Owendale, awesome. I see that you made it on the mod hub with that. That is an excellent achievement. I mean, personally, I've kind of not denounced, but just due to the stringencies of Giants and my relative amount of time and dedication to mod making, kind of strayed away from the console approach for now. Not saying that won't ever change, but at least for now, probably not doing much in the way of console modding. Paul will not be doing multiplayer on this stream. We're just kind of hanging out, doing an impromptu live stream is all. So, oh, there goes my frames. I think it's got to update the environment a little bit since I fast forwarded. Let's see if my stuff updated the crops. It did not. Great. I'll just do it manually. Here. Set field fruit. Soybeans. Let's do harvest ready. Confirm and close. What's up, Jay Graham? Lanny, harvestable corn in August is an affront to God. It is hubris manifest. It is the pinnacle of humanity's disregard for all things natural. MRG, if you're in here, that is my firm opinion. Okay? All right. Crops are ready to go. Let's just break into the headlands a little bit. Chat, what do we say? Corn or beans first? We only got one little field of corn. I'd have to get a corn head real quick. What do we think? Corn or beans? All because I am live streaming. I'm gonna grab a corn head just in case. See what chat says. Corn or soybeans? What are we thinking, folks? Any preferences? I bet someone's got a preference. I bet someone's gonna want me to harvest potatoes in Missouri or something. Let's see. There's a Geringhoff head that just came out. Because this one is only a 12 row and then an 18 row. However, someone just came out with an 8 row. And I think that's pretty sick. So I'm going to do the 8 row. Kern, because it has the juice, I would agree with that. And it's a tiny field, we'll be able to get it done. Lanny says start with the beans. It's already been decided, Lanny. One person was enough to swing the vote. And I agree with old Jay Graham, because it is a small field and it won't take that long. And I want to try out this new 8 row head that just came out. Paul, I am on Ray County, Missouri by No Creek Farms. This is the row crop systems version, meaning that crops are planted in rows. So, yeah, thanks, Lanny. I was just saying that, whatever. So yeah, we'll just do a couple headland passes. I usually do 2 or 3. Just because these fields get pretty tight down by the trees and whatnot. So. Oh yeah. That's a nice arrowhead. I like that. I don't know if I like the wheels. I don't know. That's the spindles on the side. Interesting. I thought those were like little bogey wheels. I've never seen that before. Those little guides. Anyone seen those before? So yeah, Paul, you can probably see. Normally, when you harvest stuff in like base game craps, you get like you only get so many angles on the ground, but this has like unlimited, so it follows the curvature of the field much better. You really notice it when you plant the crops yourself. Like when it's AI planted crops, it doesn't really work. But when you plant the crops, it's pretty darn cool. You should check it out. I don't know if you're on PC. I can't remember who did this Lexion either. I think it's a Mod Hub mod, but I really like this harvester, especially when I don't want to go green or red. You know what I mean? Oh, oh, oh. I thought they called this guy row crop special. He can't even run a harvester right. What's everyone doing today? What's going on? Are we... Paul says it's his fave map. Yeah, it's an amazing map. I think it's probably my favorite map too. It seems to be the most